Hi guys, you welcome to this video and I'm super happy to have you here with me. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, I'll be talking about the step-by-step guide on how to evaluate your transcripts with World Education Service WES. So if you need to do anything, basically seek admission or some jobs in North America, in the United States and in Canada, you might be required to submit your WES evaluated transcripts. And for you to be able to run through this process, you need to understand the procedures involved so that you can save yourself time, energy, and even money. So let's get straight to business. What is WES? So WES is a credential evaluation service that assesses your foreign credentials like transcripts and the likes, and then they convert them to the North American equivalent, USA equivalent, Canadian equivalent. You can then decide to share these evaluated copies with the United States institutions, organizations, or Canadian institutions or organizations where the document is required. So you can use them for academic and employment purposes. So to go about it, the very first thing you need to do is to create a WES account. So you visit the WES website, link in the video description. And when you visit it, make sure you visit the original and the official website of WES to you create an account by providing your email and password, and then you choose the type of evaluation you want to do, because there are majorly two types of evaluation. There is the document by document evaluation or the course by course evaluation. So depending on what you want to do majorly, so I'll be explaining later which one you should choose. But for academic purposes, the course by course evaluation is more preferred for academic purposes. If you are intending to go for maybe your master's or PhD, or even BSc, the evaluation you're going to be doing is going to be the course by course evaluation. That is the one they really use for academic purposes. So then you select the destination country where you want the um, evaluated copy to be sent. It could be USA, Canada. Those are the major countries that usually require this document. And then, so choosing the type of evaluation that you need. Like I explained earlier, there are two types of evaluation. You can decide to do the document by document or the course by course. So the document by document just offer a general overview of your credential, and then they equate it to the North American equivalent. So, but the course by course, this provides more detailed information on the course you have, the hours you have earned, and the grades you receive, and even the credits that you got during your studies. So this is usually the one that is used for academic purposes. Then you fill in your educational details. So after creating your account, you fill in all your educational details, your personal details, your name and everything, and then you fill in all the post-secondary institutions that you have attended: university, polytechnic, college of education, and any other post-secondary institution that you attended. You fill in everything, and transcript must be sent from all of them, depending on what you are really trying to evaluate. So we provide the dates you attended the programs of study and the degrees or diploma you earned from each of all the institutions that you attended, all the post-secondary institutions that you attended. If it is just one, you just put just one there, and if it's many, you put all of them there. So the next thing is for you to prepare your documents for submission. All the documents that are needed, that are required, to prepare them for submission. So West usually requires the following documents for African transcripts. So academic transcript issued by your institution that shows courses, grades, and your CGPA is always required, very important. Then your degree certificate, proof of the degree or diploma awarded. Then they may also require additional documents like a letter from the institution, or other certificates may be required. So now, once you are trying to get this ready, one of the major things you need to do is to request your institution, that is your institution back home in your country, be it Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, anywhere where you studied, that you had your first degree or any post-secondary degree that you have done, you studied that you request them to send your transcripts to West. This transcript must be sent in a sealed envelope and it must be sent directly by the institution to West directly without any intermediary, the institution to West. So to be able to do this properly, you should contact the registrar's office or the exam office or the record office or the transcript office. Different schools have different names for this, but it is closely related. So when you contact them, you can ask them how they go about the process and then they will explain it to you. Then you start it. So you inform them of the waste requirements that your documents has to be sent in a sealed envelope and it must be sent directly from the institution to waste. And then you provide them with the waste address where you want them to send it. This waste address you will find it in your waste account that you create inside your on their website. African institutions might require you to actually make some payments, and then some of them uses websites to manage the process. So you have to check with your school, with those who have done it in your school before, how they did it. So you follow the same process, and then if you have any question or inquiry, you direct it to the office, maybe the registrar office or record office or the transcript office in your academic institution. So now this step of your institution sending your transcript to your university, to West rather, send your transcript to West might be very, very time consuming. So you have to plan this very well ahead and make sure that you apply for it as early as possible. The delay is usually from the African university, Nigerian universities, for example. The delay is usually from them before they send the transcripts. It takes some time before the transcript gets to West. So then you upload the required document to West account. All other documents that are in your own control, like your certificate, your diploma, you upload them into your West account. You scan them and you upload them. So then you upload any all of that required supporting documents apart from your certificates. You upload everything that is required. Then you pay the evaluation fee. The evaluation fee for the West evaluation is $160 at the moment. It might change in the future, so you are advised to check with the website for the updated price. But right now, when this video is being shot, the price is $160. So additional fees may be required if you are requesting ways to send your document or your evaluated document to another institution other than where you already registered originally. They might require you to pay additional fee. So, and then the payment can be made using credit card or any other method that is accepted by West. Then the next thing is to wait for West to receive your document and to evaluate the documents. So they receive it, they review it, and then they evaluate it. So basically, once West receive your document and transcript, they will begin the evaluation process, and then they contact you or your institution if there is any information that is not complete, missing, or that is unclear to them. So basically, once they receive your transcript, the process usually takes about 7 business days after all required documents have been received for them to complete the evaluation process. So once they complete it, then the next thing is for you to receive your West evaluation report. This West evaluation report is always an electronic copy of the evaluation that is actually usually uploaded in your West account on the West website. So you can then decide to share the report with any institution, organization, or anywhere the evaluated copy is needed in the North America, United States, or Canada, as the case may be. So you can order additional copies as many times as you need them, although you might need to pay additional fee to get this done. Following are the basic hints that I have for applicants from Africa, basically. So the first thing is that you start early because transcript processing in African universities, Nigerian universities, for example, can take several weeks and it can really, really delay, especially if you have not requested for your transcript before. For those who have requested for their transcript before one time or the other, it might be a little faster because they already have the copy of the transcripts. It might be easy for them to just send this. But if you are requesting for it for the very first time, it can be time consuming. And even if you have sent your transcript before, it might still take some time for the logistics to go through. So you are advised to start as early as you can. Then you refer to documents required by WES. So you must check the website very well to know all the documents that are required so that you can submit every document that are required by WES. So WES specific requirement varies from country to country. So you must make sure that you are submitting the requirement for your own country. You must check it and see that you are submitting the requirement for your own country. Don't go and submit the requirement for another country because the requirement varies from country to country. So also, some universities or African institutions, um, they have electronic agreements with WES such that they can just send the transcript or any other document that is required by WES that has to be sent directly by the university or any other higher institution to WES can be sent directly via electronic methods. So they just send it straight away without mailing it, and that can be very fast because it's going to expedite the process to make it faster. And then you might just that if your university is part of those university, or let me say if your institution is part of those institutions, and can use an electronic method to communicate with WES, it can make things easier for you as you just send it and mail it straight to WES, and then WES get it and then they start the evaluation as soon as possible. That will cut out the delay of mailing that can take days before you travel from your own country to United States where the document will be uh, evaluated, and then you keep track of your WES reference number. That number is very important because you will be needing it anytime you are communicating with WES or with your university when you want to send your transcripts. The Your WES reference number must be correct anytime you are giving it out, maybe to WES themselves when you are communicating with them. When you are writing an email to your WES or to your university, you must give them the correct WES number. So you contact your university registrar directly if you have any inquiry to make about the whole process so that they can tell you how the process of issuing transcript is in the university. That would really help you and save you a lot of energy. You can go there physically or you send them an email. They are obliged to reply you. So basically, I've come to the end of this video and I'm super happy that you stayed to the end of it. And I believe this video is going to really help you to understand the West credential evaluation process. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.